Hey guys, what's up? All right, so I want to show you guys how to make my favorite style of spicy ham mac and cheese at home, very cost efficiently. What's the matter, Miss Pooh? You don't want no mac and cheese, huh? She does. She's just messing. Anyway, so here's the recipe. I'm gonna give you the lowdown, okay? All right, so we have 16 ounces of great value elbows pasta. We have the queso blanco style Velveeta. It's a 16 ounce little thingy. Yeah. And then we have a little bit of powdered ground mustard. And we have a 12 ounce can of evaporated milk. The recipe calls for 16, 16, and 16. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add 4 ounces of half and half to this. We have about 2 quarts of water to boil the pasta in the pan, and then some salt. All right, let's get started. All right, guys, so here's what we're doing. We're going to not drain the water after we get the pasta noodles boiled in it, because we're actually gonna leave it in there so we have nice starchy water so that we can create the creamy sauce like the mac and cheeses that you would get at like Arby's or Starbucks kind of. So what we're gonna do is we got 2 quarts of water we're pouring in here right now. All right. And we're just, because we're using a little bit less water and we're not draining it down, we're gonna have to stir it more consistently as we're bringing it to a boil and as it's boiling. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn this on. We're gonna sit here and let it do its thing. Guys, so we have our evaporated milk. It says shake well. So what do? We shake. All right, and then we're gonna pop this thing open. Bam! Look at that. All right. So we're gonna add a little bit of half and half for the last 4 ounces. We need 16. So now we got 16 ounces of evaporated milk and a little bit of half and half. Alright guys, we gotta stir the pasta on up so it don't stick to the bottom, because you don't want it sticking to the bottom. Hello Governor. Hello Governor. We're making mac here, spicy mac and ham. How long do you boil it for? So you're gonna, alright guys, you hear that? We're gonna boil it for the right amount of time. The right amount of time, that's what we're doing. That's what the recipe calls for. So until tender. They're not tender yet. They're still slapping on this little plastic stick I'm stirring it with. But we're doing it. We're doing it. Super excited for this, you guys. I love mac and cheese. It's delish. You're gonna put a pinch of salt in it, guys. We just put a pinch of salt in there. Alright, let's get into this boil. Pasta's done. We turned it down. That's the heated spot right there. So we turned it down. Currently, for the moment, we moved it off the heat. And we are gonna slowly pour in and stir the milk and half and half. Alright, so we're gonna put it back on the heat and bring it back to a boil, guys. So we have brought it back to a boil, and then we took it off the heat. So now what we're gonna do is we are gonna add this lovely cheese down here in. A couple, 2, 3, 4 chunks at a time. And we're gonna stir it on up. All right, we're gonna move it back onto the heat so it can heat up a little bit more. So it's nice and melted and uniform. We're gonna add about 2 teaspoons of some ground mustard, you guys.
Super excited. I'm just super excited.
So the mac and cheese is made. Now we are gonna add the ham steak pieces. We are taste testing. Alright, so we have a little bit of pepper and some green onions. And I like to add a little bit of hot sauce to it, just to give that extra kick. And then you still have this entire pan that you can divvy up for lunches. All for a very affordable cheesy price. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and do a little taste test. Alright, let's try it. Oh, that's so good.